he is to narrate my life, and quite honestly, I want Nick to ad-lib because he is funny as hell. Just saying. But let me catch up on the super chats because super chats went through as we were doing the intro, and then we can hopefully get started. I'm actually going to pull a democracy move today because y'all get to pick because I don't know which video to do because there is a lack of drama going on. I'm going to be very honest. I don't know what really happened with the Amaranth thing because can we be honest about a situation? The chick lies all the time. And I don't know what part of the story she may or may not have lied about. So until the full thing is out, I am not covering the Amaranth thing. Just saying. Okay? The drama has been dry. Doza, thank you. Hell yeah, let's fucking go. Let's go. Rogue, first time catching your stream live. Very excited. Thank you for keeping it real. Yes. Amber Chick, thank you for all the middle fingers, baby girl. You know I love you. You know I love you. Crash, Xylie, you are basically the Doom guy from Doom, literally too angry to die. You know what? I live off of caffeine, nicotine, and spite. You're probably correct. I will probably outlive all of you. And Stan, girl, you've been with me 42 months. Same as Amber Chick. Amber Chick's been with me 42 months too. When you pass, I'll say something nice on Twitter. There you go. Charm Skull, thank you for being a member for a month. W Stream, can't wait to see what we are talking about. Amber Chick, when you pass, I'm gonna release the crafting streams. Can we talk about that for a minute? Bitch, did you download them? Amber, you better not have downloaded them. I'm gonna tell you now. When I pass, if you release those crafting streams, I will haunt you until the day you pass, and then I'll haunt you after you pass. Girl, you better not. I will fight you from beyond. Ma'am. Rude. No, don't release the logs. No, we are not releasing the logs. Team Amber. Luna, you would be Team Amber. Doza, thank you for joining Just Saying Gang. Crash, let's be honest, a firearm isn't the crazy thing shoved in Amaranth's face. Crash, you're going to hell. What is wrong with you, Crash? Like, bro, I miss you. I do. I miss you, but goddamn. Really? Angel, thank you for joining Just Saying Gang. I appreciate it. Meowser, been with me for 23 months. The title makes me feel like we're in trouble. Well, you know what? You probably are. You know, I can't go a stream without yelling at y'all, but this is your choice, okay? Who are we talking about? This person? I hope I'm spelling it right. If I'm not, get over it. Or this. Hold on. I gotta look and see what the name of this shit is. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. Hold on. Da 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 da. Dead air, dead air, dead air. Okay, here we go. And 3, 2, 1. I'm a good ruler because I let my people vote. Okay? I'm a good ruler. I don't care what anybody says. I let my people vote. I knew y'all were gonna, I just knew where y'all were gonna go. I knew where y'all were gonna go. Medley, leave me alone about my typing. It is not furious Gabby Hanna typing. It's the way I type. You know, I hear more shit about the way I type over there in the locale minds. I don't need to hear it here, okay? Luna, you don't know who Shanny for Christ is? I just found out about the Bop House. Somebody let me know about that. It's okay. The Bop House, just to let you know. Okay, you know how TikTok has content houses? Well, the Bop House is the OnlyFans content house. Swear to God. What's up, Teddy? So apparently, yeah. So the Bop House, I just found this out, is a OnlyFans content house. So I guess that's why they call it Bop. Ba-da-ba, you know. I think we need to get Xylie the loudest mechanical keyboard so it sounds like multiple people typing at the same time. Shut the fuck up, Opla. Crash, Bop House. In my day, we called them brothels. Shut the Crash! Stop it! Stop it! All right, how many votes we got in? All right, get me to 70 votes and I'll stop the poll. God, y'all do want to know about the OnlyFans, don't you? As soon as y'all heard OnlyFans, it stopped being 50-50. That's hilarious. You miss Mr. Xylie's clicking? Yeah. Since he went and got his own man cave for his office. Oh, Chud Logic spoke about the Bop House? Hey, has Chud Logic changed his days off? He's live right now. He's usually off on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. It was weird. And I know a lot of y'all watch Chud, so I was wondering, did he change his day off? Trippy Savage, keyboards just sound like that when made from finger bones of your enemies. True. Kangalope, thank you for being a member for 22 months. Oh, he changed it because, okay, well, that's cool. What's his days off now? Yes, Axis, I am alive. Barely. All right, 76 vote. All right, looks like y'all want the Bop House. All right. We're going to try this video. I don't know how good this video is, but we're going to try it. Okay, hold on. Let me pull up the video and everything, and we can do the thing. Give me a second. My card isn't working on YouTube, so my premium is off.
For the past week or so...
Okay, listen. Can y'all give me like a second before y'all start talking in a fucking video? That would be great. That would be great. All right, hold on. Let me change the color. Let's go yellow. All right. Oh, I don't know how he talks either. I'm going to go 125. Okay. Grinder, happy Wednesday. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, this guy. Yeah, I don't know who he is. I think I know who he is. All right. Put a 1 in the chat if you're ready to get started. Wait, I know that guy. His mouth goes sideways when he speaks. Oh, Lord Jesus. Okay, we're going to be good today. All right, folks. Oh, this is the guy this is the guy that Louis McClung tried to cancel? Well, good. I'm glad I'm watching this fucking video then. Can't stay but wanted to support. Thank you, Curious Cat. All right, let's get started. Let's see what's up.
For the past week or so, the Bop House have been making and promoting explicit content of a minor.
It is about Piper, because one thing about me is that I'm never gonna do anything associated with a minor.
And for some reason, nobody on YouTube is really talking about it, so I thought I'd jump in here and give you all a quick
Well, I would like to say that I didn't know what the fuck the Bop House was. I just learned this from somebody else. I was like, the Bop House? What the hell is that all about? And then I go to look up the Bop House on YouTube, and there's like 15 million videos on it, but half of them are done by people. I'm looking at it going, I ain't watching that shit. And then I saw his, so.
rundown of what exactly is going on and why it's even more disturbing than it sounds. So this lady here, as you can tell by the name, is called Piper Rockell with a whopping 13.1 million followers. She's a 17-year-old content creator who, as I'm sure a lot of you are aware, has just visited the Bop House and is said to want to join them when she turns 18. She's also a
Wait a minute. What? What? Where are her parents?
In here and give you all a quick rundown of what exactly is going on and why it's even more disturbing than it sounds. So this lady here, as you can tell by the name, is called Piper Rockell with a whopping 13.1 million followers. She's a 17-year-old content creator who, as I'm sure a lot of you are aware, has just visited the Bop House and is said to want to join them when she turns 18. She's also a YouTuber with an equally astounding 12 million subscribers, and she's been on the internet for a long time and has had her own fair share of controversies, mainly involving her age, because there's been a lot of talk about just how this girl is portrayed online by the people who are supposed to be caring about her the most, essentially using her in wildly inappropriate ways considering her age. And sadly, we can now add the majority of members of the Bop House on that list of exploiting Piper Rockell. So as I—
Wait, who? I never heard of this girl before. Yes, and Xylie was just triggered. Yeah. You know, I think back and I'm like, the universe didn't want me to have a child. The universe just did not want me to have a child. There is no damn way. Can you imagine how much trouble I would have got in if I had a child? It would have been bad. Zeke, man, when I was 17, I shadowed people in college to help decide where I might want to go. I see she's doing something like that too. Maybe. I don't know, bro.
I've spoken about already, Piper visited the Bop House recently. Now, the Bop House have taken down all the videos that they filmed with Piper because they received a lot of shit, very justifiably so, by the way, from the people on TikTok. Piper, however, has left all the videos up, and some of the comments are concerning, to say the least. I've got some reservations about showing you the actual video itself, but here's the song that they are dancing to. Now, when I tell you that this is a collab—
Why do I feel like I'm gonna rage? I'm only a minute 25 in, and I feel like I'm going to hit my desk. Okay.
collaboration with Sophie Rain and Aisha Sophie. You can probably tell what the video is based on that sort of vibe, and here are some of the comments. I can't wait for you to turn 18, babe. I want to see Piper in the Bop House so bad. Oh yeah, she's joining for sure when she's 18. Piper, you'd better join when you're 18. 695 likes. 3,900 likes. Is that 116,000 fucking likes? And the description of the video from Piper herself is, I remember, I'm 17, don't worry. I'm sorry to break it to you, Piper, but that is the exact reason why everybody should be worried here. Now, I already know some of the comments I'm gonna get are like, oh, so you're saying that if it's—
Okay, so I have questions. How long has she been talking to them? How long has she been talking about going into the Bop House? I have very specific questions, like how into her 17th year is she? Like, is she turning 18 next month? Like, did she just turn 17? I have a lot of questions. Medley, her mom has been putting her in these situations for years. Repzilla even covered her long ago. Really? All right, Medley, thank you for reminding. Okay, hold on. Wait, hold on. No, because if that's true, then I'm going to go watch a Repzilla video about it for back. I mean, not tonight, not today. But hold on, let me grab a pen. Dead air, dead air, dead air. We hate dead air, so Xylie's going to sit here and just talk until she can find a pen and a fucking piece of paper. All right, hold on. Repzilla. All right. Repzilla and Piper Rockell. All right. So I might watch that for background. Maybe one of my midnight shows this week. All right.
It's 17, 11 months and 29 days. That's not okay, but a day later—
Hold on. Jack Walker. Knock, knock, knock. FBI, open up. True.
everything's fine and dandy. And to that I'd say, well, the law exists for a reason. The age of consent exists for a reason. And the age where it is appropriate and legal to post explicit images of yourself also exists for a reason.
Yeah.
So yes, even though you might be the exact same person just one day before your 18th birthday, if we're not gonna follow the laws, then what the fuck is the point of the laws being there? Because if we allow everything to be okay, if it's just one day off of someone's 18th birthday, then where exactly is the line? Is 2 days okay? 3 days? A month? In my opinion, it's just way more sensible and mature to stick by what the law says. And whilst, yes, there isn't anything exactly overtly illegal about these dancing videos, oh man, if you think about it for just 2 seconds, you can realize just how fucked the whole thing is. I know some of the videos that I'm playing right now as I speak don't look too bad, but these are only the ones that I'm comfortable showing you all. Now, don't worry, I will explain just how horrible this is and why exactly this is so fucked up to everyone who doesn't quite understand it yet. But very quickly, here's the deleted Bob House video where they welcome
Hey, Zane. Okay, here's my problem, though. If she's 17, it is to me, it's highly inappropriate for a house full, for an OnlyFans content house to be having anyone under the age of 18 doing any kind of content with them. I don't care if they're playing Scrabble. Any kind of content with them because who their fan base is. You know what I mean? Like, it's inappropriate in the sense of who their fan base is. Luna, you know this is probably in America. It probably is. Crash says, these weirdos are just waiting to pay the piper. Oh my god, shut up, Crash. Zane, hey, what's up? Been a member for 11 months. Hey, Aunt Xylie, thank you for getting milk again. Yes, I went and got the milk.
Piper to the house.
A moment I wake up.
Now, some of you might think that this is just them saying, oh, welcome Piper to the physical location of the Bop House. But to me, this is very much meant to imply Piper is in the Bop House, right? She is in the group, the Bop House. And there's just sort of plausible deniability there so they can cover their asses. Before I talk about any of the Bop House's involvement and their response to any of the drama here, which is going to be bad, we already know since they deleted fucking everything. But I just want to talk a little bit about Piper and her previous controversies and why exactly this is so fucked up before we move on to that. So for those who are unaware, Piper Rockell is a girl who has been exploited sexually for pretty much the entirety of her time online, mainly by her own mother. We've talked about some fucked up moms on
Oh, dear God. Oh, dear God. Really? Really? I really am going to hear about how the mother's done this with her. And the sad thing, the thing that pisses me off the most is he said years and she's only 17. Oh, God.
this old channel here, and I don't know exactly where this one ranks, which is insane to say, by the way, obviously, but this mother dresses her underage daughter in tight clothing slash very little clothing, and then creates a sub-only, paywall protected page where you can view said explicit images of her daughter, her underage daughter.
Wait,
as
what?
of right now, is 17 years old. This has been going on for years. Even if she was 18 right now, it wouldn't matter because this has been going on for a long time. And it's an unfortunate truth that in industries like this, even if you do come across somebody who has just turned 18, the likelihood is that unfortunately they've probably been in the industry for a little longer than just now. I'm gonna show you some of this sub-only content, obviously heavily fucking blurred because I do not want this on my channel. The profile picture that's meant to like entice and advertise the whole thing is just a picture of her in a swimsuit, knelt on her knees. I'm not exactly too sure what these icons mean, but there's like 79,486 hearts, 30,459 comments, I guess? I don't know if that means there are over 16,000 fucking images. I don't think so, because that would be insane, but I have no idea what that could possibly mean. The website here is called Brand Army, by the way, so if anyone from Brand Army happens to be watching this video, you should be fucking ashamed of yourself that you've allowed this to be on your platform. Obviously, they haven't used OnlyFans to promote this content, because that would be taken down like that, as it should, by the way. And also because I'm sure Piper's mother is aware that the optics of saying that her underage daughter has an OnlyFans would be fucking insanely scrutinized. So she has put what is basically
She wouldn't be able to have an OnlyFans because if you're a content creator on OnlyFans, the amount of shit that you have to do to even become a content creator on OnlyFans, there's no way. There is absolutely no way. Like, they check IDs and shit like that. There's no way.
OnlyFans content behind a paywall of just a different website, but it's essentially the same thing. And some of the paywalls here are upwards of $100 fucking a month. Congrats on joining Piper Platinum Plus. You will receive one free full set for the first of every month, a free set of your choice to unlock on your birthday, free DMs, free access to live streams, priority customs, free behind the scenes, and biggest discount access to unlock all photos.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Free DMs from who? I hope we're not setting up. Okay, you're saying years. So let me go by 2. I hope you're not having a 15, 16-year-old Piper DMing grown-ass men. Behind the... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Crash, I feel like if you as a parent turn your daughter into jailbait, legally we should be able to make the mom an inmate to make it even. Yeah, if that's what's happening.
Purple heart emoji, hiding eyes monkey emoji. Now, I'm sure I don't need to explain to you all how fucking disgusting this is. Let's be honest, let's be real. Let's take down all the facades, all the cinematics here, and let's get genuinely fucking real. What kid has £100 a month to spend on this shit? No kid. There is no kid.
No, that's set up for adults. That's set up for adults. What the fuck, bro?
Who has that amount of money to spend on this shit every month. The only people paying $100 a month for Piper Rockell free sets and DMing her personally messaging this underage girl are adults. More specifically, middle-aged, porn-addicted male adults.
Hell no! What the fuck, bro? No! No way! Zeke says, people say OnlyFans is strict, but there was still a chick who sold images of herself at 2 years old with no undies on as a joke on her OnlyFans. Yeah, and I hope she got kicked off for doing that nasty shit. Pumpkin, not right now. I know I'm raging. Pumpkin's worried about me because she hasn't heard me yell like this in a while. Pumpkin, I'm okay. I'm good. I'm Gucci. Lay down here and be a producer, okay? Okay, Pumpkin's a producer today.
That is the audience here. There is no doubt in my mind. About me, I'm so excited to share more of me with you. Parent managed.
Wait, what do you mean it's been happening since she was like 13? Please don't tell me this has been going on since she was 13. Please tell me you got that age wrong. Please, for the love of God, tell me you got that age wrong. Oh my God. I'm so excited to share more of me with you. All right, let's break this down real quick. I'm so excited to share more of me with you. Heart kissy face, unlocked, parent managed. This whole thing is gross right here. This whole thing right here is gross as fuck. What the fuck? Oh.
I cannot believe that this is up. I can't believe that any of these platforms are allowing this girl to be on there scot-free. These parents need to be unironically fucking arrested. If this was a millimeter further than what it is, this would be distribution of CP straight up. I'm not lying to you. There are some sick fucks out there who are DMing this minor for $100 a month. Obviously not her. She probably has someone answer all the messages for her or whatever. So if you're one of them weird, creepy, middle-aged fucks donating to this lady, I'm not joking when I say take a real good, long, hard look at yourself in the mirror and do something better with your life. Also, get the fuck off of my channel. Because if I know one thing for sure, it's that I don't want you here. I need to calm down, by the way, because I didn't fully—
Period. Don't be here either, motherfucker.
grasp just how mental this whole thing was until I started vocalizing it in this recording. Oh, but don't worry, guys. There's also the $10 per month option for all the unemployed creepy fucks out there as well. There's no defending this. There's no excuse. There's no excuse. We've not even gotten into the Bop House shit yet, and this is already abhorrent enough. Piper Rockell has 12 million subscribers, and this is still allowed. This isn't like some underground case of weirdo behavior that no one's heard of, and so it's allowed to go on.
All right, we're going on a field trip. We're going on a fucking field trip. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Give me a second. 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 Bruh. Bruh. Alright.
This is a person with 12 million fucking subscribers on YouTube and 16 million followers on TikTok, and it's all just allowed to go on. The amount of people who are probably
That wouldn't be TOS.
subscribed to that $100 per month tier, looking at all those images, oh my god, the things that they're probably, fuck me. I can't handle this, man. And for the Bop House to take this woman in, make jokes about her joining when she's 18 years old, when she's currently 17, borderline grooming, by the way. Because what's the definition of grooming? Oh, not 18 yet, so it's...
Okay, so when I went through the Instagram just real quick, all right, she's not wearing more, I mean, she's not wearing any less than what you see 17-year-olds walking around now anyway, but it's okay, it's one of those situations where you put it all together and then, it's like having that page. You know what I'm saying? No, I agree. She is a child. Yeah, I don't either, bro. I just wake up and see you on, think how nice it would be to catch your stream, and this is what it's about. This is wild to listen to half sleep. I agree, Holdra. Thank you.
not legal. I guess we'll just wait. I genuinely, bottom of my heart, do not think that it's an exaggeration to say that this is grooming to some extent. And even if she's not going to join the Bop House or whatever, which of course, you have to say that because you'd get fucking lambasted if you didn't. Even if that was never the intention, that was never the case, you bringing Piper onto your platform where the majority of your audience are those same creepy middle-aged porn-addicted fucks who are essentially saying to your massive audience, hey everyone, here's another OF creator who does the exact same thing we do.
See, that's what I'm saying, okay? That's exactly what I'm saying. Putting her doing collabs with OnlyFans creators creates an audience of people who probably watch everybody's OnlyFans in the Bop House in the first place. And that's why you get the comments, I can't wait till you're 18. I can't wait till you join the Bop House when you're 18 and shit like that. That's why those comments are there. They have literally set her up.
You should go watch her page and support her and look at her pictures as well, fully knowing that she is underage. You are leading and recommending a huge group of
Repzilla's video of her, Repzilla's video on her was 3 years ago. Medley, can you send it to me on Twitter? That way I know I got it. Can you send it to me? And I'll go over it like my next midnight stream, which may be tomorrow night. What's up, Skip? Axis, I mean, they're not going to put the soft core on her public facing Instagram. Exactly. Thank God.
creepy men over to this miner's page. Even if you don't know that's what you're doing, even if that wasn't the intention, that's what you're doing. And quite frankly, the intentions don't fucking matter if those are the results.
Yes.
Now, obviously, this girl does have a huge platform, so it hasn't come without its fair share of controversies. She did used to have a group channel called The Squad. It was fucking huge. Here's the famous birthdays, I guess, entry for it. Now, The Squad has fortunately been disbanded now because of a number of lawsuits that those kids' parents have, given out to them. And by them, I mean Piper's mother, who has orchestrated the whole thing and continues to sexually exploit her daughter for money to this day. Here's an old news clip from the Inside Edition explaining this lawsuit.
You may not know her name, but your teenage kids do. Her name is Piper Raquel.
You may not know her name, but your teenage kids do. And also your weird, creepy fucking uncle who needs to be chemically castrated, but also your teenage kids. Because yes, that is the second most popular audience behind those weird, creepy, middle-aged men are, teenage girls who the OF industry is being glamorized to. Now that's a topic for a whole nother day. It's a whole can of worms that I am not willing to open in this video, but yes, that is the second biggest audience behind those middle-aged men, which without doubt are the biggest audience here. No one else is paying $100 fucking a month for Piper Raquel's.
Yeah, 16-year-old's not paying $100 a month. There's no goddamn way. Crash for 5 reminds me of how there used to be a website that had a countdown timer that showed how long till the Olsen twins turned 18. See prawn websites less icky. Oh, ew.
Those weird pictures.
I brought my whole entire squad.
And her videos have amassed close to a remarkable 2 billion views. She has her own YouTube channel with 10.5 million subscribers.
We are doing a really, really highly requested video.
Piper is the star, but her videos also
Wait a minute. Is it me or does she remind me of a young girl fucking what's his name? Not Logan Paul, the other Paul brother. The other Paul brother. Why am I forgetting his name? Jake Paul. Look how she talked in the camera. She's talking like Jake Paul. Watch.
Remarkable 2 billion views. She has her own
What?
YouTube channel with 10.5
What?
million subscribers.
We are doing a really, really highly requested video.
Piper is the star.
That's like Jake Paulish. Oh my God.
But her videos also feature her goofing around with a rotating squad of friends.
All these happy kids when like behind the scenes that's not how we all were. We're stressed out crying and being in these videos because you're yelling at us and it's not fair.
But today, Piper's mom, Tiffany Smith, is under fire by all these former squad members for claims of financial exploitation. In a lawsuit, they accuse her of exposing them to a physical, emotional, verbal, and sometimes sexually abusive environment.
All of our innocence was just swiped from us.
She would like run around and say sexual things to you.
Were you ever asked to pose provocatively or to wear things you were uncomfortable wearing?
Oh yeah, Tiffany would always tell me to go up into Piper's closet and get something that's more tight and revealing.
Now you
What?
Were you ever asked to pose provocatively or to wear things you were uncomfortable wearing?
Oh yeah, Tiffany would always tell me to go up into Piper's closet and get something that's more tight and revealing.
Now usually I'm an evidence first
Okay, let's hear what he's got to say because I was about to say the same goddamn thing.
type of person, right? I'm always like, okay, the claims are there, fucking harrowing if they're true, but I'd like to see some evidence. We don't need to do that in this case. The evidence are the fucking YouTube videos with millions of views that have been put out publicly for everyone to see and somehow are still up. The evidence is that Piper's mother is willing to do these very things to her own fucking daughter. So obviously, I have no difficulty believing that she was just as willing to do these things to people who aren't even related to her.
Claire and her
Ladies and gentlemen, this is why I believe in a wood chipper. This is why I believe in a wood chipper. Crash, 50 bucks says Jack Dougherty slid in her DMs. I bet you as soon as she turns 18, Jack Dougherty will be right there. I bet you. As soon as she turns 18, Jack Dougherty is going to message her.
sister Reese are cousins of Piper's and starred in some of her early videos.
I feel like my childhood got ruined.
Sophie Fergie says Tiffany once encouraged her to pose in a towel.
Brilliant, get the cousins in on it, why not? I bet Piper's mums, sisters, and brothers are fucking well chuffed with that.
When you were asked to dress provocatively,
I believe I was 11 or 12.
This is my...
Stan, what do you mean by that? Funny you mentioned Jack Dougherty. What do you mean by that, Stan? Stan, why are you saying that? Stan, please don't tell me that little motherfucker is in this video. Stan, I cannot handle seeing Jack Dougherty. Oh, God. What in the fuck is...
you were asked to dress provocatively.
I believe I was 11 or 12.
This is my outfit.
Piper's mom has also come under fire for having Piper pose in bikinis.
How can the Bob House look at this girl? We'll get onto that later, by the way. I know that's the topic of this video and we sort of veered off topic here, but it's important for...
What? What? Bro. Did you see how she stepped out of that truck? There is no damn way.
For context, really important for context. But the Bob House looked at these people, these, adults, have looked at this girl who has been exploited her entire life and thought, yeah, let's bring this girl into our house of OF girls and continue to exploit her, and then send our audience of weird, creepy, middle-aged men her way. There's not enough $100 per month donors subscribing to Piper Rockell. She needs a couple more, in my opinion. Do her mom a favor, why don't we? I'm willing to bet, just to add insult to injury, that Piper don't even see a speck of that money, by the way.
But we didn't know a lot of the things that were going on. We weren't allowed to be there.
These two former squad moms say they're really upset.
I'm mortified by what she's done to other children.
Jennifer Bryant is Walker's mother.
It needs to be exposed, and she needs to be held responsible for what she's doing.
Stevie Arico is Corrine Joy's mom.
I 100% think that Tiffany exploited our children for monetary gain.
Piper's mom says that you're all just coming forward because you're jealous of Piper's success and the money that she's made.
Fuck me, imagine saying that to a bunch of random kids who don't even know you that you've done this to. Hey, Tiffany, I think it was kind of fucked up when you made that 11-year-old girl pose provocatively and nothing but a I know, that was totally fine and dandy, actually. I think you're jealous. That old chestnut. You're right, Tiffany. I'm well jealous, me. I wish that I was exploited sexually in front of millions of people at age 11 years old as well. There's a hole in my heart from that experience.
Wait, she was 11 when they had her pose in the towel? Bro, I don't know if I'm awake enough for this. I'm gonna be honest. This is like 8 p.m. Xylie content. I don't know if this is 12:42 in the afternoon Xylie content. Holy fuck.
Experience that I can only now wish to have that I will never have the opportunity to ever again. So thank you so much, Tiffany, for giving these young kids the opportunity to be sexually exploited at age 11. You piece of shit. Fucking jealous. I can't believe this woman. For those interested, there were no legal punishments for it all, ended in a $1.85 million settlement, which is a shame in my opinion. It's a good thing that all the victims have been financially compensated, but it would have been nice to see Tiffany punished as much as she possibly could be by the full extent of the law. That being said, however, the amount of money that she's made from those weird blokes donating $100 a month to her probably enabled her to pay for some of the best legal support that she could get her hands on, so it must have been a real tough couple of months getting this lawsuit settled. For the record, by the way, Tiffany does not show her face much, the fucking cowardly bint that she is. She prefers to just show her daughter's face. I'll put her face up right here, though, because I do not want to go throughout this whole video without showing her face. She deserves to be named, shamed, and shown. Okay, now we'll actually get to the Bop House's involvement in Piper's career, I guess, and how they invited her on, and did all that horrible shit. One of the Bop House members actually ended up leaving, partly because of this, which is, I mean, at least one of you has your head screwed on to some extent. We'll start from the beginning, and by that, I mean the first clip I could find of, like, before she visited the Bop House, so to speak. It's Camilla talking about Piper on her podcast.
Piper, she's so cute. Isn't she like 17? Yeah. So, I mean, I think she's so cute. Like,
so what? Wait, don't just move on from that. Don't cut away from that like nothing was about to be said there. You said, yeah, disappointedly, and then went, so she can't join? Is that what you...
I've seen... what woman have you seen? You've seen that woman before when she was in an article or something? The mother? Huh.
We're gonna say?
you can't come here if you're under the age of 18. Like, that's, you know, it's not gonna work. Yes, we all see you and we love you and we appreciate it. And you're so funny. And I want to meet you. Yeah, just, you know, now's not the right time and, you know.
But y'all can do TikToks with her? But you can do TikToks with her.
Maybe trying something more appropriate for your age, a Disney Channel audition. I don't know.
Well, it's good to know that you have some fucking dignity on you, because...
Okay, thank you, Medley.
As early as a few days ago, she was in fact at the Bop House. A lot of people have been saying, oh no, she didn't go to the Bop House, she went to Sophie's house. Oh, well, that's okay then, it's all good. No problems here. As if the physical fucking location matters at all. She's been posted on the Bop House account. The Bop House is a group channel. Just because she didn't go to the house that all the content is made or whatever.
But they still uploaded it on the Bop House channel, which makes it look like she was actually at the Bop House. And the Bop House is a content house for only fans creators. Oh my god! What the fuck?
That does not make it any better. Oh no, don't worry, you misunderstood. We didn't sexually exploit
Thank you, Squatching, for the raid.
this minor at the Bop House. We drove about 10 miles south and did it there, so it's all okay. Weapons, you're all a bunch of fucking weapons.
Behind the way that switch, I know he died. 6'7", I just been right on the highway.
This video here is just horrific because it's the Bop House girls encouraging her to continue doing what she's doing. People are rightfully critiquing them for allowing a minor to come into the house and film the type of content that you are filming and promote her explicit images and her explicit content. And your response is to make a shit TikTok basically laughing at everyone who genuinely wants the best for this child. And if this is how you're acting publicly, there's no doubt in my mind that privately, you're all egging her on. You're still encouraging her. You're all saying, ignore the haters, man. You're so cute. You're incredible. Keep doing what you're doing.
You know what? I can't blame him to have that assessment. I can't blame him for that. I really can't blame him for thinking that. I mean, if you add everything together, that's what it looks like. That's exactly what it looks like. I don't feel like he's wrong. Like, bruh.
And that's just fucking abhorrent. We have some responsibility as adults in this industry to protect underage people from being exploited in said industry. It's like the biggest problem with your fucking industry. Why are you not trying to—
But the sad part is it looks like it's her own fucking mom. I gotta watch that Repzilla video. We're doing that the next live stream I do. We're watching the Repzilla video next live stream I do. Because I want to know what Repzilla was saying about her 3 years ago. Because if this has been going on, it's her mom, bro. Like, why do you go through the magical process of carrying a child to turn around and possibly, and I'm saying possibly, but it looks like it, to possibly exploit them like that? Like, why? Why do people do that? Holy shit.
to age the problem. You're some of the biggest creators in the OF space. It'd be a good thing if you tried to make a change for good. It's just fucking depressing when you know that the biggest
The way people sell their soul for fucking money is amazing to me. It is absolutely amazing to me how people can sell their soul for money like that. That's, oh God.
creators in a certain space are only adding to the biggest problems that come with said space. These girls don't give a fuck about child exploitation. They are literally promoting it. And the sad thing is, Piper's going along with it all because she's too young and naive to know any better, and she's been taught this way her whole life. It's the only thing she knows. And unless something dire happens very soon, the likelihood is that this cycle is going to continue indefinitely. Unironically, the girls at the Bob House had the opportunity to do something good here and actually put a stop to something horrible, and they pissed it all away. So I hope you're proud of yourselves.
Thank you, whatever that was. How do you feel about Piper being at the Bob House? Or not at the Bob House, but well, I didn't really...
She just said it right there! She just fucking said it right there. She just fucking said it right there!
Whatever that was. How do you feel about Piper being at the Bob House? Or not at the Bob House, but well, I didn't really talk to her that much. I made, like, TikToks with her. But she's very sweet. Leave me out of it, not my problem. What? Everyone asks me what How was it? Leave me out of it. How was it? Like, what's your opinion? Well, I think that I feel bad for Joy and everyone.
Camilla got so much good street cred for interviewing Ashley Trevino in the way that she did. It's so ironic that she is worse than Ashley Trevino. I mean that, wholeheartedly, by the way. So, your close friends and colleagues have openly promoted child exploitation to millions of people, and have bottlenecked an audience of weird, creepy, middle-aged men over to a minor's OF page, essentially. What's your response? I had nothing to do with it, leave me out of it, no comment, bye! I think the correct answer would be, yeah, this is horrible. I think I'm gonna leave the Bob House now because I do not want to be associated with people who would do such a thing. Not to be your PR man.
Wait. Wasn't... Who was the other girl? Alright. There was someone on the internet. It wasn't Little Tay. Although Little Tay's mom, like, exploited her, but it wasn't exploiting her like this. Who was the girl that was exploited by her parents in the same way? Danielle Cohn! Yes! Yes, Mauser! Danielle Cohn! Yes! That's who I'm thinking of. It was Danielle Cohn. Yep, that's exactly who it was. Because it kind of reminds me of that situation. Holy shit. I haven't talked about Danielle Cohn in forever. God damn. Yeah, lied about her age and all that. Yep.
Manager here, but this is more just sort of human manager. Be a decent fucking human.
7:30 p.m. And I'm getting a lot of comments about
Crash. These Bob House girls spread child exploitation fatter than they spread. Crash. Bruh.
What I think about this whole Piper thing. I don't know what is even going on. Okay, I leave for a day. I got pimple patches on. I'm trying to enjoy my Monday night, and people are trying to drag me into something. The Bob House can fight their own battles. Look. Oh, God. I don't know what's going on. I don't care. Leave me out of it.
This might be the worst response to fucking any drama I've seen on the internet ever. And it was 30 seconds long, so well done, Camilla. What an achievement. People are asking Camilla, hey, what do you think of your social media group, one of the biggest on the platforms, who you are one of the most prominent members of, exploiting a 17-year-old's explicit photos? And she goes, well, I've got pimple patches on, and I don't care. What does she want me to say? Like, oh,
I know Crash didn't lie. I know.
Oh, you know what? I was really angry at you for a second. I thought you'd done something fucking horrible, but now that I see you've got pimple patches on, oh well, all's well that ends well, am I right? Logan Paul should have tried that one. A couple of pimple patches, everyone would have forgave him right away. I had no idea that pimple patches were the cure-all to every fucking cancellation. I should have tried that one, for God's sake.
Is she officially in the Bob House? So, no, Piper is not a part of the Bob House. All we did was make TikToks, nothing crazy. We ran into her at the mall, and then she came over to Sophie's, and we just made some videos, and she was super, super sweet. But no, she has no affiliation with the Bob House, and I just hope this clears things up.
Yeah, but the thing is like, y'all are OnlyFans creators, and y'all know how I am about OnlyFans creators, all right? Y'all know how I feel about sex work, all right? But you still have a responsibility to optically not do that, okay? You still hold a responsibility not to have someone on your page that is underage. Even if it is innocent TikToks or whatever, I don't care. But optically on the bot page, really, where y'all are OnlyFans creators, that's irresponsible. Highly, highly, highly fucking irresponsible. God damn, that's disgusting. You know what, Luna? I agree. Luna says, I agree, but the mom is the real problem here. Yeah, it seems like it. It really, really seems like it. Ugh. Bruh.
This lassie here is actually going with the story that they just happened to see Piper Rockell at the shopping mall and then went, oh, hello, Piper Rockell. What a coincidence that we just so happened to be at the same shopping mall at the same time in a city that you don't even live in. You should come over to Sophie's house and film some TikToks with us. I know you might have a whole day planned out, but this is just such a coincidence that you've got the rest of your day free. Come over, film some TikToks. It'll be a fun old gay old time. You know, there are literally videos of Piper saying, I'm gonna go to the Bop House. This is my next trip. And then going to the Bop House. It lines up perfectly. This is a bunch of hooey. And not only is this a bunch of hooey, but it's a bunch of obvious hooey. I mean, like, what kind of fucking cover story is this? All you girls suck at cancellations, by the way. You know what? We'll play a fun mini game. We'll build the perfect response for you at the end of this one based on everything that these girls have done. Coincidences and pimple patches, first of all. Let's see what else they conjure up.
Reality, if it were our intention, you know what, guys? I would be just as mad as you if Piper was joining the Bob House, but that's not what's happening, and that's not reality. If it were our intention for her to turn 18 and then join the Bob House, I would understand and I would be mad too, but it's not. That's
How are you acting mad in this fucking situation, you stupid bitch? How are you acting angry? You put her on the Bop House TikTok. The Bop House is the OnlyFans creator content house. How are you the angry one in this situation? What? How? Oh my God, bro. Discount Belle Delphine getting angry. Crash, you ain't wrong. Who is behind the Bop House? I have no idea. Oh my God, if you tell me Jack Dougherty is behind the Bop House, I'm going to flip shit. Where's Stan? Where is Stan? Where is Stan? Stan, is that who is behind the Bop House? Is it Jack Dougherty? Yes, I've slept nightly. Oh, it's a woman? Okay, so it's not Jack. Okay. Yes, you were summoned. I was asking if Jack Dougherty was behind the Bop House. Stan's like, have I been summoned? Yes, motherfucker! God damn it!
literally not what's happening. Every single girl in the house is against her joining the Bob House. And if for some reason she just ended up joining the Bob House, which she isn't, I personally would be the first to leave. So let's please stop jumping to conclusions. It was literally just a TikTok collab, and I'm not talking about this anymore.
I'm not being funny here, but what exactly is the big difference between joining the Bop House officially, I guess maybe putting a name on a piece of paper, and collaborating with said person with all the Bop House members involved? Like, if you're doing that on a regular basis, she would essentially be part of the Bop House at that point, maybe just not by name. Like, just because you haven't added her her under the Bop House fucking Instagram, that doesn't mean that she isn't seen as a part of it. You are still collaborating with her and bottlenecking a bunch of middle-aged weird men.
Yeah, no, you're still collaborating with her and putting her on that page. And that page is of OnlyFans content creators. So naturally, people are thinking that this 17-year-old is going to join OnlyFans and join the Bop House. And you have literally steered your fan base to her. They're trying to say she's a contractor. Thank you, Zeke.
Men into her fucking DMs even. Her DMs, her brand army, her TikTok, everything for nefarious, not good intentioned reasons. Like, that is what's going on here. And there's nothing that you can say that will convince me otherwise. Like, maybe I'm going a bit too apeshit here. Maybe I am being overdramatic. So you can tell me in the comments genuinely if you feel as though my reaction is overdramatic here. But what I'm seeing is really, really disturbing.
I understand she's a minor, but we weren't doing anything. Minor shouldn't be doing weird TikTok dance videos, which she already does on her own and with other people. What is the issue?
You're fucking stupid. How stupid can you be? You know. Oh my God. Oh my fucking God. You know, the people that I know and the friends that I have that do OnlyFans would even recognize what the fuck the problem is. And the fact that you're so fucking stupid that you don't see what the fucking problem is astounding. It is astounding to me that you are literally on TikTok bitching about this.
You guys act like we did like insane, crazy stuff. We literally, look at it right now. What did we do? What did we do? I will personally look at my page. Let's see what we did. Wow, that's so inappropriate. Wow, a TikTok dance trend. We were. Oh my God. Please, someone tell me, what is wrong with us making TikTok dance videos with Viper? Tell me right now, because I see nothing wrong with that. She's a content creator, so are we, and we're making content on TikTok. Oh my God. I know she's a minor. She didn't come to the house. And we didn't do any activities. Like, I actually don't understand.
Either you are faking being confused to save face, or you are genuinely just an actual idiot with no critical thinking skills at all. You know what you do primarily for a living.
Yes.
You know the type of audience that attracts. You know the people watching your videos.
Exactly.
And you know the people watching Piper's videos.
Oh my God, preach! Preach! That's what I'm saying, preach!
The whole point of a collaboration is for both parties to benefit, right? The people from your audience visit that creator, and their audience visits you. So the whole point of you collabing with Piper is for your audience to visit Piper's page and support her. Who exactly is your audience? And how old is Piper? The issue here should not need to be explained. It's self-evident. For those who aren't quite convinced, by the way, that Piper and the entire group that she used to be in were in fact being exploited, which you should be convinced by now, but if you aren't, I'll read some extra bits from the lawsuit. The suit
Crash, petition, change the name of the Bop House to Art. God damn it, Crash. Crash, you are... God love you. I miss you, Crash. You are one of the people I miss not streaming here every day.
Alleges Smith made wildly offensive and sexually explicit comments to the children and accuses her of asking one child if they thought another child has a bunch of freckles on his dick. Plaintiffs would frequently hear Miss Smith refer to one child in the lawsuit. The suit alleges Smith made wildly offensive and sexually explicit comments to the children and accuses her of asking one child if they thought another child has a bunch of freckles on his dick. Plaintiffs would frequently hear Miss Smith refer to another squad member's penis as Dwayne the Rock Hard Johnson, the lawsuit said.
What? What? Oh my God. Oh, I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna crash out. Oh, I can feel it coming. I can feel it coming.
The complaint alleges one girl accompanied Smith when she went to the post office to mail some of Piper's used underwear to an unknown individual and remarked to the girl that old men like to smell this.
What? No, no, no. I need proof. What? Bro, I need more drink. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. This is some bullshit. What the drama, but now I'm knee deep into some kind of story where they're talking about sending some damn underwear and gross shit and bro. You know what? You're right. You're right. I did let y'all choose. This is y'all's fault. I'm blaming y'all. We could have watched Wholesome Shanny for Christ, but no. Y'all picked this. This is y'all's fault. This is y'all's fault. 100%. Xylie, you should had talked about the stalker Valkyrie minutes, and it had to be honest. You wanted us to choose. Okay, I do want to talk about that, but I'm waiting on Nick's VOD on it. I want to talk about it with Nick's VOD because I know he went over it. Medley, I know Shanny is. I was being facetious, Medley, when I called Shanny for Christ wholesome. Okay, I know who the hell she is. I covered her years ago.
Stuff. For full clarity, Smith is Piper's mum's last name. We're talking about Piper's mum here. The suit says Smith would frequently pair the children up as pseudo-crushes for the purpose of video content and alleges she gave them very sexually explicit instructions about how to act with each other and what to wear on camera. It alleges that girls were instructed to wear short skirts and low-cut tops and that boys were instructed to wear tight-fitting jeans or sweatpants to show off their bulges.
How? Okay. How has the mother not been canceled yet? Like a thoroughly good cancellation. How has this not happened yet? Oh my God. Yeah, or arrested.
Smith is accused in the suit of inappropriately touching multiple young girls on their legs and spanking them and poking their anuses through their clothing. The suit also accuses Smith of rubbing one girl's exposed thighs and moving her hand toward her vagina numerous times whilst commenting on the size of her breasts and attempting to squeeze them. The complaint alleges she tried to spit in the same girl's mouth and on her face and accuses her of taking a wooden spoon and smacking her body with it. Sarlson said there's a very strong likelihood that some of the things were actually caught on camera since there are maybe thousands of hours collectively of videotape that was made as a part of the production process.
The universe knew not to give me a child. The universe knew not to give me a child. They would have sent me directly to fucking prison had that have been my child. They would have sent me directly to prison had that have been my child. I would have had the fastest court case known to man. Because I would have stood there 10 toes down and said, yeah, I did it. I sure did do it. I wouldn't even needed a lawyer. Yeah, I did it. Go ahead and throw me in there. Ooh. Akiku, forget the wood chipper. Can we send her into the sun? True. Crash. I don't know why Xylie's complaining. Bob House is very wholesome. Oh, I see how you did that, Crash. That's not a misspell either. I know what you did, Crash. I see what you did there.
Sarlson added that they expected to gain access to the cameras during the discovery process of the lawsuit. Now, yes, obviously, these are all allegations, but let's remember that this lawsuit came to a settlement. Now, I don't know about you, but if I'm Tiffany Smith, if I'm Piper's mum and I'm getting all these accusations against me, I am not looking to settle over these horrific allegations if they are untrue. I'm thinking, how fucking dare you accuse me of this horrific shit? I'm counter-
Okay, but I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be a dickhead when I say this, but let's talk about the other kids for a moment. Now, the parents were complaining that they weren't allowed to be there, right? If you think I'm going to leave my 11-year-old child to do any kind of production where a camera is around and I'm not there to watch my child, you have lost your goddamn mind. I'm not only not going to sell my soul for money, but I'm not going to sell my child's soul for money either. Not saying it's the parents' fault that that shit happened to the kids, but at the same time, I'm not just gonna let my child be there with a camera in their face and I can't watch everything that happens. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, I gotta say it. I know I probably sound like an asshole saying it. Sorry, but there's no fucking way. Wow, this is special wood chipper goes buzz buzz. My birthday is tomorrow, so one nice thing for the night. Neon, happy early birthday. Zeke, is this the origins of Zeke? I swear to God, stop. I'm not reading the rest of that.
And I'm taking you for everything you're worth, because the fact you would accuse me of this shit when I've done none of it, when it's all false, this deserves to go to court. But instead, she settled. And I know it's not that simple. I know the law is not that simple. I know the legal process is not that simple. I know that the fact that they came to a settlement does not confirm that these were in fact things that were happening. But I believe them. And I know that once again, my belief does not confirm anything, but I'm allowed to have an opinion. And even
yeah, because quite honestly, those really are just allegations. That's true. Those are really just allegations because it didn't go through the court process and there was no, you know what I'm saying? Like evidence wasn't presented to show what evidence they have for that shit. God damn, this sucks. The fuck?
these things didn't happen to the extent that they are said to have happened, and it's not quite this bad, it's still fucking unforgivable and still should not be happening, and the Bop House shouldn't have gone anywhere near it unless they were trying to stop it. And just in case you don't see Piper's mum as evil incarnate by now, here are some replies that she's been giving to comments on her daughter's page. Dotso31 says, "Piper, you get better and better at this. My thing literally woke up as soon as he saw that pic." To which
Wait, what? Piper, you get better and better at this. My thing literally woke up as soon as I saw that pic, and they... Oh my God. What the fuck?
Piper Rockell, aka probably her mum, responds with a heart emoji. Do I even need to say anything more? This is a minor we're dealing with here. And Dotso31, there's no profile picture, completely anonymous. I'm willing to bet that this person is one of the many middle-aged creepy fucks that I've been talking about this entire video. It's definitely not a teenage girl. And even if it was, it would not make this any better. The fact that this content exists and it is made for the purpose of enticing people sexually is disgusting. It's so disgusting. Wow, not gonna lie, your ass is legendary.
What?
I can't even say it. I can't even fucking say it, man. Looking lovely in those heels shows off. I'm not saying, you can read it. You have eyes, and you also have the eyes to look at her response. Here's some more. Not.
Wait, what was the response? Oh, I'm putting this up here. Thank you so much. What?
I'm not saying, you can read it. You have eyes, and you also have the eyes to look at her response. Here's some more. I'm not saying these. I don't want the voice clip of me saying these on the internet. Here's another fucking disgusting screenshot. And here's another one here. Now, obviously, since this whole thing has gone down, which hopefully now you can see the extent of just how horrible this whole thing is. But with all of this came another bit of drama within the Bop House where one member, because of this whole situation, wanted to, well, I say one did. They left the Bop House. It's this lady here, Joy, who has 2 million followers on TikTok. There was nothing special about her involvement with the Bop House particularly. She was just another member who did a lot of the dancing vids and I guess lived in the house. Or maybe, I don't know, frequently visited. She was just another member, basically. There's nothing special about her membership, other than the fact that she has now left.
I refuse to be at the Bop House today. If you know, you know. Oh, shit.
Now, as much as I don't really appreciate how cryptic she's being about the exploitation that the former group she was in has been doing on this 17-year-old kid, I will give her credit insofar as that she was refusing to partake in any of it before it was even public. So before people had started to publicly lambast the Bop House and the backlash started to come in about how fucking horrible what they were doing was, she had already clocked, because she's probably the most normal out of all of them, that this was an immoral thing to do and that she didn't want any part of it. Either that or she's the only one out of all of them with a fucking PR brain on and she knew how bad this would look on the Bop House. As a normal person though, I would like to think that it's the moral reason that coerced her not to be a part of it and not the business reason. And as much as this video was rather secretive about the reason and she's not really speaking out too much, she did, to her credit, again release a video just a little bit later talking about it in detail.
I was about to say, she'll probably say something later about it.
Too much. She did, to her credit, again release a video just a little bit later talking about it in detail.
It is about Piper, because one thing about me is that I'm never gonna do anything associated with a minor. Like, it is ridiculous that the Bop House would even do that when there's so many other people you can collab with that is over age, because we all know what you guys do.
I feel like it was a moral thing with her, and she has fucking common sense. She has fucking common sense. Good on her. Crash, OnlyFans page should have a... No! Crash! I am not reading that out loud. What the fuck is that? Crash. No. No, Crash. No, Crash. No, no. That one's got to go. That one's got to go, Crash. Nope. Nope. I love you, Crash, but that one's got to go. That one's got to go. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. Nope. Yeah, I know, Pumpkin. It was bad. Did you see that shit? Yeah. Even Pumpkin was like, bitch, what?
So I just think it's fucking ridiculous, and I cannot tolerate that.
Yeah, I can't tell you how ecstatic I am that somebody involved in this.
Listen. Listen. It may be the fact that I can't read, but it was too close. All right? It was way too close. Okay, Olivia, it said shouldn't. I just said that maybe I couldn't read. Pumpkin, baby, I'm busy right now. Come on, so get up here. Stay here, okay? Eat your cookie. Eat your cookie. Oh.
Situation actually has some common sense. I was about to say is a good person, but no, this doesn't make you a good person. This just makes you a normal person. A person who isn't evil, sick, and twisted. A person who values the safety of a minor over making a couple bucks. People have been commenting some really stupid shit, like you did it with Ash's daughters and they're way younger. What's wrong with Piper?
No, I know, Crash. I know. It was because I read it wrong, okay? Crash, I am so... Okay, I would like to take a moment and publicly apologize to Crash, okay? Because I read that wrong, and that was entirely on me. No, it shouldn't have that, okay? And I am publicly apologizing to Crash because he is one of my favorites and one of my legendary mods of my chat. Crash, do you accept my apology? Oh, no, absolutely not. I know you're not, Crash. I know you're not. I apologize. Do you accept my apology, Crash? Okay, awesome. Thank you. Thank you.
You at the Bob House when Ash Trevino's kids were there and you'd filmed a TikTok with them. Now, obviously, Ash Trevino's kids being at the Bob House isn't great, but if you think that that is the same thing, even remotely, then you're just as fucking stupid as a lot of the people in this situation. I mean, the type of content that they were making was so different to what Piper is doing there. Ash Trevino's kids were a part of Camilla's podcast and they did, like, this in one TikTok. Ash Trevino's kids do not have a history of being sexually exploited by their own mother, or just, you know, in general, by anyone. They're just sort of kids who are famous because their mother is famous. Piper, I can't believe I'm having to explain this, by the way, it's the most obvious difference ever, but Piper was there specifically to promote her content, and her content is sexually explicit.
Bro, put a belt right to they behind the way that's...
How many videos... Okay, hold on. What does it say? How many videos are you going to make to explain why Piper shouldn't have visited the Bop House?
I know he died.
Having to explain why it's weird is crazy. Yeah, I mean, it is fucking crazy. So far, this girl's been on point. I agree with everything that she said.
Yeah, you're not going to do anything associated with the minor, but was this not you collabing with Ash Trevino's two daughters?
Summer, you don't even want to start with me right now. That was completely a separate instance, and it's a different scenario, and you know it.
Yeah, I mean, whoever the fuck said that, I guess Summer is another member of the Bop House. You're an idiot, and you're disingenuous, and this is snaky as fuck, because you do know the difference, but you also know that the audience is too fucking dumb, too thick, a lot of them, to know the difference. So you're trying to, like, make this false equivalence so that people are against Joy, who is completely reasonable in her assertion that you should not have collaborated with Piper, who has been exploited by her mother sexually her entire fucking life, in an OF house. If any of you are a fan of the Bop House, just know that they think that you're fucking idiots. Also, stop being fans of the Bop House.
People are not waiting for the Ash Trevino kids to drop a site, but people are literally waiting for Piper to drop one, and she's 17 and a minor. It's weird.
Yes.
Okay, this girl's got common sense. I'll tell you in a minute, Passion. Yeah, Denki Jabo.
fucking girl is spitting right now. Like, this is so unbelievably fair, and I'm really glad that somebody in the Bop House who has this influence, who has the power to actually make a change in the industry, has their fucking head screwed on.
There have been people commenting on the Bop House post, invite Piper, because they want her to drop. And then y'all invite her, like, is that not insinuating something? Are y'all not being, like, no, it's weird and you know it. And also, you want to be so high and mighty and be like, oh, I didn't want to collab with Asher Vino's kids, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so then you collab with Piper? That is also still underage 1, but people are literally waiting for something. Be so fucking for real. And also, you do not get to gaslight me into not feeling a way that I get to feel. Oh, why are you crying? You're being so dry. No, I'm gonna cry if I want to freaking cry. And you can't tell me not to. You're so weird for that, and that's so rude.
If my colleagues, who presumably these people were considered friends amongst each other, were doing something like this to a child who's been exploited her entire life, I'd probably be brought to tears as well. It's actually nice to see some humanity from one of these people for once. You know, a little bit of
I hate this fucking story. It's Bop, B-O-P, Bop House. Wait, why are you giving a W? Wait, why are you giving a W, Luna? What happened? Howard Stern countdown clock type shit. Oh, what the girl said? Yeah, Luna. The girl's on point. That girl's on point, 100%.
emotion that isn't completely fake.
I'm leaving the Bop House. I am done. I am done with the consistent gaslighting, the stupid drama, and most importantly, doing anything for views. You guys are vultures. You guys will prey on anything to get you your next viral video or get you guys the most views, and I'm so over it. You guys even used me crying over something that is legitimately wrong and that I genuinely care about to get yourself views. I'm done. Fuck the Bop House.
Short, sweet, to the point. Love that video. The best video we've seen all day. And she summed the Bop House up perfectly. They don't give a fuck about morals, and anyone who is in the Bop House, anyone who is part of that group, they don't care about you, they don't care about the safety of the minors that they invite onto their podcast or in the industry at all. They encourage the danger of them, in fact. It's fucking insane that this is allowed to happen, and that TikTok and YouTube, none of them are doing a damn thing about it. And the websites where all these pictures are being posted, they don't do a damn thing about it either. And the fucking legal system in America also doesn't do a damn thing about it, despite the undoubtedly countless reports that they have been getting about it.
Hey guys, they're pulling, okay, how do I put this? They're pulling the type shit that they're walking a very fine line, and unless shit actually comes out with explicit proof of what they're actually doing, then they can't do anything about it. You know what I mean? Like, they're literally walking a line. And it would need, like, undoubtable proof to show they crossed that line. You know what I mean? Listen, y'all are all adults here. You can, you know, we don't need a palate cleanser or anything like that. We're good. It's the morally wrong versus the legally wrong argument. Yeah, it's morally wrong, but can you prove it's illegal? Exactly, Anstan. That's the problem. That is exactly the problem right there. 100%. That is exactly the problem. And it's so gross because you can't do anything about it right now. You know? That's the sad part. Yeah, Meaden, I know what it is. I see it for what it is. But again, it's walking that line where legally you got to be able to show it. You know? That's the sad part about it. That's what makes it so frustrating. That's what makes it so fucking frustrating, that you really can't do anything about it. Meaden, do you know how old those people were in those comments? That's the thing, Meaden. You can't prove that. Oh, I agree, Crash. Old enough to know better, 100%. Those are faceless, anonymous accounts. Yeah, it's gross. It's really gross. It's icky. I hate it.
I'm back home and I want to give you a huge thank you for 13 million. Every day I wake up and open my eyes. I'm grateful for you guys. I'm a very
Okay, Meaden, you want to argue with me? We can do this. A 12-year-old might not know the ins and out, but a 16 and a 17-year-old would. If you want to argue, Meaden, we can. A 12-year-old might not know the ins and out, but a 16 and a 17-year-old would. Today's age, a 16 and 17-year-old would. Do you not see the movies we have? Do you not see the TV shows we have? What they see on YouTube? The music they listen to? What the lyrics say in the music? And shit like that? A 16, 17-year-old would. You know?
grateful person.
So that's Piper thanking her audience for 13 million followers 3 days ago, by the way. 3 days ago. And now, as of recording this video, she has 13.2 million followers. So in 3 days, she has gained 200,000 followers at the very least. So for those who might be under the impression that the Bop House...
Stan Mars says it's mixed. Let's be honest here, young people and old men. It probably is a mix. It probably is a mix. More than likely, especially the comments on her YouTube, it most likely is a mix. Because you can't tell me that a 16 and 17-year-old doesn't know what an OnlyFans is. They know what an OnlyFans is. We have 13-year-olds on Twitter. Have y'all seen the nasty ass videos on Twitter that are just out there? For a 13-year-old to happen to see? 14-year-olds, 15-year-olds, 16-year-olds, 17-year-olds on Twitter. Twitter alone shouldn't have anybody under 18. But then, like Luna's saying, but old guys got more money to spend. Yeah. So then you're talking about, what about the ones that pay $100 a month? That's more than likely, almost undoubtedly, the adults in the situation. Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree, Maiden. I agree with you. Anson says, honestly, unless the girl is nude or doing sexual acts on tape, there really isn't going to be anything law enforcement can do. It's up to the platform to moderate if she's breaking TOS by being there. Exactly. Because somebody said, okay, she's posing in a bikini. She's in a bikini. Well, the argument by people could be, not saying I agree with it, but the argument could be, well, you see teenagers on bikinis, in bikinis at the beach all the time. That's the kind of excuses they have for stuff like that. You know? And or stretch it, some young teenagers using their parents' card. That's a possibility too. Absolutely. Exactly, Luna. It's what she's doing in that bikini, 100%. But that's why I'm saying they're walking a line where they're not so far as we're front face seeing. They're walking a line to where it's technically not illegal, But the insinuations are there. And that's the gross part. Because you have to prove the insinuations. You have to prove it's funneling to something else. And that's where the legal part comes in. You know what I mean? Because of the implications. Crash. There's a reason why ugly fat guys wear sunglasses at the beach. And it ain't the sun. True. Access. I think the legal argument can be made due to the content being paid and available of DMing the minor. It would be up discovery. The content of those DMs will probably be most damning. Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. When you saw the header for that account, it said parent controlled or parent ran or whatever. So it would be easy for them to say, oh, it's really the parent, or it's like a manager that's actually messaging back. When people do shit like this, most likely they have everything covered. That's the sad part. Thank you, Axis, by the way.
collab did not improve her statistics or send people over to her account, hopefully that proves you wrong. Her account was promoted massively by the Bop House, and the amount that she is being exploited, the amount of weird, creepy adults who should not be engaging in her content.
Yes, rancid. They're relying on plausible deniability to get around everything, and it sucks. There you go. Yep. Yep.
Has improved and gone up dramatically directly because of the Bop House. Once again, there is no defending this.
I'm just living in the moment and I'm proud of you guys because this was all you. This wasn't me. This was you, and I'm proud of you. I also want to talk about the Joy situation. I never thought that she would actually leave the Bop House. Obviously, if I could see into the future and I knew this was going to happen, I would have stayed in my lane. But I've had a group before, and usually when people leave and come back, the bond is always stronger, so don't fear. I feel everything will be okay because I know those girls have each other's back. I feel distance always grows love fonder. With all that being said, I'm sorry, Joy, and I love you, Sophie.
It's very difficult and almost, I don't know if it's appropriate to criticize Piper to the extent that I'm criticizing everyone else, because at the end of the day, she is a kid who has been conditioned and exploited by horrible people her entire life. Her mother probably birthed her with the intentions of exploiting her later on in life. And that's a really fucked up and messed up situation to grow up in. Seriously. So her brain is broken in so many ways, and it really is difficult to criticize her in that regard. Like, she's not an awful person for thinking these things or thinking what's happening is okay, because she's been brought up around it and constantly told by everyone around her, the people who she trusts the most in her life, her mother, for example, that this is what's supposed to happen. This is for the greater good. This is a good thing that's happening to you. And unfortunately, the way I see it, she's going to get JoJo Siwa, but to an even greater extent, because people now don't see JoJo Siwa as a kid who was exploited and doesn't deserve criticism.
But she was. Oh my God, she absolutely was. JoJo Siwa was too. Not to that degree. But yeah, JoJo Siwa, I would say she was exploited as a kid. Absolutely. Absolutely, Pumpkin, you can't lay on the mouse.
See her as an adult who can make her own choices, and they fucking hate her for it, right? And yes, she is an adult who can make her own choices and is worthy of criticism now, but she's
Crash, the low tapered fade.
She's also a kid who was abused her entire life. It's no wonder she's ended up the way that she has. She almost didn't have a fucking prayer from birth. And that's why, as much as, yes, I don't like JoJo Siwa as much as the next person, there has to be a little shred of sympathy or understanding for how they ended up in that situation. And as Piper gets older and continues to display this type of outlook on the whole situation, people's sympathies are going to wear off as she ages, and they're gonna fucking hate on her, just like they do JoJo Siwa. Like, the trajectory of Piper's life, in my opinion, is not looking happy. And it's a real shame that a lot of that is due to the Bop House's involvement.
I overreacted, and
Lil Tay is another one. Lil Tay is another one. She was exploited as a kid. Shit, I think she's still... No. She's not 18 yet, is she? Is Lil Tay 18 yet? I can't remember. But she was exploited as a kid, too, as a little kid. Bad Baby is another one, yeah.
And I was very, very emotional, as you guys can see. I do have a lot of other issues with the Bop House, but the Piper situation was completely innocent, and I did take it out of context. I did speak with Piper and her mother, and they are very, very sweet people, and they are under controversy that they honestly don't deserve. I did post on my YouTube the real reason why I left the Bop House, so if you want to know the truth of that, please go find it there.
God damn it! God damn it! Really? Really?
Okay. I didn't know this video was a thing before I fucking started recording, and I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed to say the least. I don't know exactly if she has been told to say something like that by some, I don't know, legal people or people who could maybe damage her financially, reputation-wise, who knows? I don't know what happened behind the scenes, but if this is what it seems and she had a chat with them and they seemed like swell people and she's changed her tune, that is horrifically disappointing, and you've really... You had something good there, Joy. I really agreed with you. I really was I was on your side so much for a lot of this, and you've pissed it away. Because you didn't overreact. You had every right to be as mad and sad as you were that they were exploiting this child, because that is what they were doing. I'm so shocked by how she could be so correct and then change her tune so quickly. Something must have happened there. But anyway, I guess we should have a look at her YouTube video.
So I just wanted to come onto YouTube and talk about how I feel about the situation and what I saw. Let's address the whole fact that I threw a book at Aisha.
No, I'm not getting out of your room.
No, seriously, get out. I do not want to talk right now. I need some peace and quiet. Get out of my room.
You need peace and quiet, but you haven't talked to me all day.
Why the fuck do I need to talk about it with you?
Because you're leaving the Bob house over something.
So why does that fucking matter?
It matters because you're literally on a trip with me right now. You haven't talked to me all day, and then you're gonna...
We planned the trip before everything fucking happened. I wasn't just not gonna show up. But I don't want to talk about it. I told you this from day one, and the trip, I don't want to fucking talk about it.
I understand, but you can't just talk on social media and say you're leaving Bob
I have explained so many times to you guys how I felt outside of social media. Nobody fucking listened to me. So
Crazy bitch, thank you for joining Just Saying Squad. I appreciate it.
I went to social media, so y'all would finally fucking listen to me. I should get the fuck out of my room. I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna throw shit at you.
I don't care. We need to talk.
No, get the fuck out of my room. I should get the fuck out of my fucking room.
Are you serious?
Yes, you pissed me off so fucking much.
Justified. Justified. If I tell you to leave my fucking room multiple times and you have not left my room, you are lucky it was just a book that I threw. Justified. 100% justified. You deserved it. Get the fuck out my goddamn room.
I've explained so many times how I fucking felt. Nobody listens to me. What else am I supposed to do? Don't make me feel fucking crazy.
Yeah, no, you don't need to be throwing stuff at me. We just
no, you're making me feel crazy. I should get out of my room. I swear to God, get out of my room.
Okay, so I guess this has nothing to do with the Piper stuff. I mean, we're on it now, so we might as well watch the video. Maybe she'll bring it up later. But yeah, this just seems like a bunch of nothing. This is horrifically petty. Like, it doesn't seem like this is nearly as bad as the Piper. This is the reason you left, not the Piper stuff?
Yeah, I threw a damn book at Aisha. I don't know why everyone's tripping about it. Like, as if y'all don't think it's justified. I feel like I said multiple times, don't come in my room. I said, don't come in my room, don't come in my room. Aisha, I'm upset. Do not come in my fucking room. And I locked my door. I'm pretty sure she damn near broke my fucking doorknob down and to get into my room because I don't know how she would have gotten in there either, like, otherwise. So yeah, she fucking broke that shit in. She broke into my fucking room.
Okay, I don't understand exactly what's going on. I'll check Aisha's TikTok because apparently she posted this video herself on her TikTok to, like, expose Joy for being a horrific, physically abusive menace for throwing a book really lightly and completely missing Aisha. I guess the intention was there, but whatever. Let's watch Aisha's video.
I'm leaving the Bob house. I am done. I am done with the consistent gaslighting, the stupid drama, and most importantly, doing anything for views. You guys are...
What is wrong with this girl? We're literally at a Disney vacation right now, and she just hasn't talked to me all day and then wants to come out with this video. Like, this is so fucking stupid. I'm literally just gonna go confront her because this is so dumb. Literally don't understand.
Joy, we need to talk.
Oh, mate, that door looked locked as fuck. Did you see the way she almost broke down that door entering the room? That was insane. I don't know about you guys.
And I locked my door. I'm pretty sure she damn near broke my fucking doorknob down.
Oh my God, these people are terrible. They're all terrible. Every single one of them are terrible. Oh my God. What is wrong with, oh, stupid bitches. Stupid. This is why I'm a misogynist. Okay? This is why I go on misogyny arcs. And then I stop, I come back to reality, and then I get back on a misogyny arc.
I mean, the power that must have took. Aisha's the Incredible Hulk, man. What is this? This is nothing. This is nothing. This situation is nothing. I don't even know if it's real. I cannot believe that Joy would say this about the Bob house. I'm gonna go confront her and record the whole thing. I mean, I know the door won't look, but if we're looking at the...
I mean, quite honestly, it doesn't even look real either, because if you look on how she stepped out of the fucking car, right? All right, look, Miss Bad Bitch over here, right? Miss Bad Bitch in front of the camera. Look how she steps out of the fucking car. Look. And look how calm she is. Like she's trying to act like she's mad. Like she's trying to act like she a bad bitch. Look at us.
Vacation right now, and she just hasn't talked to me all day and then wants to come out with this video. Like, this is so fucking stupid. I'm literally just gonna go confront her because this It's so dumb. Literally don't understand.
Bitch.
This is nothing. This situation is nothing. I don't even know if it's real. I cannot believe that Joy would say this about the Bop House. I'm gonna go confront her and record the whole thing. I mean, I know the door won't lock, but if we're looking at this seriously, then I guess Joy was saying, leave my room, I will throw this book at you if you do not leave the room. You cannot then act shocked when she does in fact throw the book at you. You both come across a little weird here, though. I can't lie to you. Like, I don't know why Joy would lie about the door being locked when it was very obviously not locked. And I don't know why Aisha's being such a fucking weirdo. Like, everything Joy said in that original video about the Bop House was completely accurate in my opinion.
And also, the reason that, like, I left the Bop House as well, and everyone's saying, like, why are you not accepting the Bop House girl's apology? They're all apologizing to you. They're all apologizing to you. You're so rude. You're so rude. I told them, hey, I don't think this is cool if we did something like this. And then they found different ways to go around what I said and went off a technicality of like, oh yeah, but we didn't technically do this. We did this instead. But it's still on the borderline basis of what I said I'm not okay with. And then for them to be like, well, I'm sorry, you're upset, I'm sorry.
I'm going to assume that this is about Piper because I have no idea what else she could possibly be talking about. And the fact that she's being so vague about it, I don't know. I'm going to assume that this is about Piper. And if so, I am glad that she's changed her tune a little bit on like the whole thing being completely innocent, like she said on that TikTok. I will say though, it is obviously a bit weird that the story keeps changing and her opinions are changing so rapidly.
That's the same basis of like, if you came to someone like, hey, if you do this, you're gonna upset me. Just letting you know. They do it anyway, in a different way, and then come back and be like, hey, I don't know why you're upset, or like, my bad, like, I'm really sorry I made you upset.
I'm done with this video, I think. I think I'm done. I don't want to fucking go off topic.
Same, bro. Same.
Too much because I feel that'll take away from the point of this video being made. This is not about petty gossip or drama within the fucking Bop House that does not involve Piper. This is about the Bop House promoting the exploitation of a minor, which is absolutely what they're doing. So we're done with this whole thing. And with that, I think we're done with the video as well. So as always, I hope you all enjoyed. I know it was a bit more of a serious one, but I think that's warranted considering just how
Okay, thank you, sir. All right, hold on one second. Hold on one second. All right, hold on. I want to see something real quick. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. You know what? We're going to do it. We're going to do it. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. We're going on the field trip, kids. We are going on a field trip. Give me a second. I got to look at something real quick. I got a message. Hold on. Wait, what's going on? Okay. I'll get to that in a second. All right. We're going to do it. Repzilla did a video 3 years ago. It's only 12 minutes long, guys. So we're going to do it. Fuck it. We're going to do it. We're going to do it right fucking now. We're going to watch Repzilla.
Hey, welcome back into...
Okay, I'm sorry. I haven't seen a Repzilla video and probably, I feel like it's been over a year. And I forgot about his intro. Okay. Here we go.
Today's video. We need to talk about the Piper Rochelle situation. Basically what's happening here is the parents of this underage YouTuber are being criticized for using their daughter by having her post pictures and content in inappropriate ways for clicks and views. To which Piper said that it's not inappropriate unless you view us that way. This situation uncovered a pretty big child safety crisis on social media, and we're going to talk about it in today's video of exploring YouTubers. If you're unfamiliar, Piper Rochelle is a YouTuber with over 8.
Okay, so he's covering the lawsuit. Wait, Stan! I just realized something. You fucking lied to me. You lied to me, Stan. Stan, you lied to me. I did not once see a mention of Jack Doherty. Yeah, the Jack Dougherty connection. What do you mean, oops? What? What? What do you mean, oops? That's not a oops. What do you... Oh, oops. Oops. You had me all tense thinking... Wow. You'll be punished accordingly, Stan.
32 million subscribers. She mostly does clothing haul type videos and videos where it looks like some dudes are rating how good she looks. If you go to her most popular videos, you can see that she does pop music, but aside from that, videos like My Boyfriend Reacts to Fashion Nova Swimsuit. And for some reason, in a couple of them, she keeps saying she's fat. Now, several of her thumbnails have been taken down by YouTube, and we're going to get into that in just a second, but they were taken down for putting children in danger. One of the most concerning parts is one brand called Fashion Nova has been sponsoring her since she was 10 years old. So you might be wondering, how did this situation take off? Well, I'm glad you asked. After the singer Pink criticized the parents of a 14-year-old YouTuber who was pictured in a bikini, the girl said the swimsuits aren't inappropriate unless you view us that way. On Twitter, Pink tweets, how many kids like Piper Rochelle are being excluded by their parents, and at what point do the rest of us say, this isn't okay for a 13-year-old to be posing in a bikini while her mother takes the photo?
Oh, shit. Fucking Pink got into... What? What?
This was actually met with mixed responses. Some people were saying that they appreciated her for raising awareness towards this, and other people said, well, there's really nothing inappropriate about this at all. One user saying, nobody is being exploited here. What the HELL hockey sticks are you talking about? It's summer. Swimsuit photos are bound to be taken. Unless you view something as inappropriate, it isn't. So people need to stop this S word. It's all your minds that are in the gutter if you view it as an issue. Another saying, I'm a photographer and I think there is too much actualization of young girls. It opens up the door for every perv roaming the earth. Wake up, people. Think about who is looking at your child. Yes, 13 is a child. And this opens up a really big conversation here of responsibility between viewers and the actual people that are making the videos out there. Is it the parents' fault for letting the child make this type of content? Or is it the individuals that choose to watch this type of content? One TikToker brought up a really good point.
By examining the language we use, we can see why our culture is constructed the way that it is. This commenter writes, so what I'm hearing is that it's okay to let my 14-year-old daughter shake her for a bunch of grown men on TikTok, even though the premise of this sentence is supposed to be a father taking care of his child.
The internet was a mistake. That's it. I know I make money off the internet. The internet was a fucking mistake. Just saying. What, pumpkin? What? I will get you milk. I'm almost done. Can you chill? Can you chill for a minute? Can I finish watching Repzilla? Is it okay? Did you really just talk back to me? You bitch.
The syntax, the language choice, and the wording of the sentence reveals some deeply held cultural attitudes around women and girls. Let's let that sentence do a different kind of work and see how it goes. It's not okay to let my buddy watch a bunch of 14, 15-year-old girls dance on TikTok. See what we did there? By changing the wording, we changed the direction of the behavior and responsibility for behavior. He's the creep for watching the videos. She's dancing, not shaking her ass for a bunch of grown men. A phrase that, as written, both sexualizes her behavior and implies some sort of responsibility, intentionality, and it's all very adjacent to she gets what she deserves from those grown men because she was shaking her ass for them. See the difference? If we just say dancing or swaying, we are characterizing the behavior with our language.
And while I think that they're right in ways, I think there is a little bit of a difference here when it comes to parents who have children who are also influencers, and especially massive influencers on the platform. They do have a little bit of control. As children under the age, I think it's 13, aren't even allowed to have YouTube channels. YouTube doesn't allow children under the age of 13 to create their own channels or accounts, and children between the ages of 13 and 17 are only allowed to open them with parental permission. And so in this type of situation, it would fall back on the parents for Piper Rochelle as the brand Fashion Nova.
Yeah, but we know that really doesn't work. Okay, I'm not watching this. But I see where he's going with it. I'm not watching it though. Okay. Yeah. Crash? What is that sentence? Yeah, those thumbnails were creepy enough. That is so true. Oh my god, bro. Hold on, let me add these videos to the... Oh, that was a horrible subject, bro. God, I'm gonna have to make a thumbnail for this live stream. Videos used. Let me go ahead and add Revzilla on there. That was horrible. That was horrible. This was a horrible subject, bro. No, Meaden, I'm not going to do that. Jesus Christ. And here I was thinking it would be a calm, funny stream. Nope. Yeah, Luna, I'm never letting y'all pick again. That's it. We are hereby stuck to the Xyliarchy. We're stuck here. Bruh, that was horrible. That did not make me happy at all. Mono! My grandchild! My only grandchild, Mono. Hi, Mono. Yeah, we'll be watching the Shanty for Christ. Probably, I don't know when my next stream is going to be, but I will say my next stream will probably be a midnight stream, more than likely. I voted for this, but I'm psychotic. Crash. Crash, again, let me apologize to you. I read that wrong. I thought you were doing like an off-color joke. I absolutely in no way would think you're like that. I thought you were doing an off-color joke, but I wanted to get rid of it because, you know, sometimes the jokes go a little bit too far. So, but no, I do not think you're like that whatsoever. Not even a question. Okay. I'm sorry, Meaden, rate into who? I know you're not asking me to rate into Leon. I know you're not asking me that. Chud is now streaming for that Pokemon stalker. Mead and I haven't talked to Leon since... When was the Tea Party group chat leaks? 2023 or 2024? When was Tea Party group chat leaks? 2023? Yeah, it was November 2023. I haven't talked to Leon since November 2023. Meaden, FYI. Yeah, time does fly, doesn't it? All right, well, I'm going to get out of here. I'm not going to rate anybody. I'm just going to go. So, hold on. Let me pull the music up. Let me pull the outro music up. As soon as my computer wants to work. What the fuck? All right, I'm getting out of here. Love you guys. Thank you for showing up, showing out. Thank you for the donations. Thank you for the memberships. Thank you for the chat, you know, typing in chat or whatever. And always thank you for my lurkers. I will talk to y'all later, and you will see me again this week, probably at midnight. All right, peace out, everybody.
Like me, open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not fucking likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains. I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things. Gonna make a fucking name, I just wanna be famous. But I don't want that cheap fame, no, I'm not that vain. I just wanna be greatness. 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 Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself and my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent. And it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots. If I miss all, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. Bad energy is like a poison, need some antiseptic. Ain't no motherfucker